Aries, Taurus, to your Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope August treated you well. Okay, let's see what's going on. Best message. Right off the rip, we got the third house with some Aries energy. Ooh, talking about that Mercury. And since we're still in Mercury retrograde, well, let's see what kind of communication is coming in for you guys. We definitely have how you think, write, talk, travel, and communicate. Okay. And I'm doing it over here with some Aries energy, which is a little impulsive at times. So let's see, the energy around you is dynamic, spontaneous, crusading. Okay. And of course, impulsive action is likely to occur. And going straight into the third house. So this is where you're going to learn something. So your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So it could be within your local community, your local neighborhood. It could be your neighbors. It could be that they're putting up a new store down the street, and however it is. Or you're just learning something. Something is coming to light, something that is important, right? So what is it that's so important? So going to use these cards here, these portal cards for the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Please, Spirit, tell us why it is so important. Why is this third house so important this month? Because of something that has to do with your soul family. Whoa. Star gathering. Stars are aligned. Remembering home. Soul family. So it just feels like, okay, they're right here in your neighborhood, right within your own community. It could even be with your community online, right? Whatever you consider to be your community. But yeah, they're saying this is where you're meeting someone from your soul tribe. Okay, so the next card coming out is remembering your soul family is a heart chakra opening. Wow. Unlocking your heart with the generosity. Yeah, you're going to feel like you want to, though, and you're going to want to really communicate with this person. And this person feels like they really want to, really be open with you as well. So I do see a lot of great communication. What you're learning in the third house pretty much is the tenderness and sensuality of this person as they really are opening themselves up to you. They want you to understand, hey, this is who I am. This is, they're not going to come out and say I'm your soulmate. They could if they knew. Whoa, I mean, if they really know, they could say that. That's not unforeseen before. I've heard that before. It's almost like they know because they're in the knowing. So, I mean, if that happens, it could definitely happen. And if they do say that, now you know for confirmation, they're not lying. Yeah, they've manifested you. Oh, shit. Or they manifested someone like you. They manifested someone, they literally could say, I manifested someone like you, and I knew it was you, and that's why they're going to tell you, you were my soulmate. I'm going to tell you that, or you're telling him that, or you're telling, yeah. That is going to happen. I literally see that happening. Or some of you. You know you manifested someone. Or they know they manifested it. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you guys manifested each other. Wow. And this was Judgment Day. Oh, it's karmic. It's like this is a soulmate connection. This is, this is your awakening. This is where the new phase starts. This is absolution. Yeah, this is definitely like I'm blowing the horn. I'm bringing out this karmic. This is the ultimate truth to the situation. The truth to the situation, what you're going to learn about, is that this is your soulmate. There you go, right? But you're also going to learn how tender they are and how this person's been watching you for a while. They've had some kind of crush on you for a while. So they definitely have been manifesting. I think it's them. Unless that's you. Someone is been watching someone and knows that they're your soulmate, and they've been watching you. Some people just know. They can just feel that draw. But however it is, they've had their eye on you. And it could even might not even be that way. It could be that I've had my eye on you ever since I met you, and I've been manifesting you because I know you're my soulmate. And that's what you're going to learn. Hey, I've got a secret crush on you. Important information. Well, there is important information. You're going to be communicating about this important communication. And this is about karmic release. There's that karmic. And making boundaries about the situation. Order of the Melody, however you say that. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Not wanting to give up on this situation. They're not going to give up on this situation. I don't feel like you are either. I think you both know that you guys are each other's soulmates and they want to recharge, It's going to make them want to recharge. You're going to recharge because you guys are draining each other because of the soulmate connection. The important information coming out is you could be dealing with a Leo. Courage, confidence, and independence over here. Really focused and determined. They're really, oh my gosh. You're learning this person is very loyal and that they're not really a game player. Like when they're saying whatever they're saying and you're realizing that whatever they're saying, they're truthful to the situation because they're loyal. They have a heart of gold and they're not messing around. And they're very focused on you. They're not hiding any secrets. When they say that they're doing what they're, Leo, yes, I'm dealing with a Leo. When they say that they're doing what they're doing, you're realizing that they are doing exactly what they say. When they say, I'm going to be here at 6 o'clock tonight to pick you up, take you to dinner, male or female, it don't matter. They're there. There's no games. They're very focused on you. I think in the past you've had a lot of people who were deceptive and manipulative, and I think that you have been manifesting someone who is very good for you and who tells the truth and who is a deep soulmate connection, and you have it coming in. You need this new phase. You need this type of person. You want a person who tells the truth and does what they say they're going to do, and here you go. Universe has delivered, and you're going to learn this. You're going to learn that the universe has delivered you exactly what you have manifested, and vice versa. There will be some boundaries, and I do believe that because some of you are in a healing mode. Even though you want new love doesn't mean that we still don't have pieces and parts of us that need to be healed. And a lot of this could be this loyalty piece. Because I'm tired of people telling me that they're going to do one thing and they're all talk, all haste, all bullshit, right? And so you are, yeah. So you're not going to give your ultimate love at this time. You're kind of blocking out the Ace of Cups. You know that this is a great love, but I think that because of the boundaries that you're putting up, you're going to repress a little bit of your emotions, and that's because you want to learn more about this person. You're not going to just jump head first in. And I think that was one of the problems you had before, was that maybe you jumped in too much, and you kind of are like a little more hesitant. So you're watching more than anything. And I think, or it's them. Remember, guys, if it's not you, it's them. Okay? Because there is some self-imposed restrictions that you're going to put, on this relationship. And that's those boundaries of saying, you know what, I am kind of in my head a little bit. You're right. Because you know what, I've put up with people who play victim. I've played with people, who want to, tell me a bunch of lies, play with my heartstrings, all about themselves. Okay. But what's going to be uncovered over here is the mission uncovered, and this is underneath that third house. And what you're going to realize that's going to keep you from not giving up, right, is, card coming out, please, is the truth. The truth of the situation is that this person has clarity and has truth, and your clarity and truth is coming through as well. This person could be a divorced person, or you could be just freshly out of a divorce or some kind of legal matter. They may have been getting out of some kind of legal matter. Something is going on when it comes to the justice. But the justice is also talking about that manifestation, law and attraction, and also fairness and justice. And what you're going to find out too is that this person you're dealing with also wants clarity within this relationship. They want the fairness within this relationship, and they also want what? Equality. The give and take. They want exactly what, that's what you're going to find out. You don't really want to give up too much on this relationship, because as soon as you realize what they are all about, you're going to realize, wow, we share a lot of the same qualities. The same qualities of what love should be. We share the same qualities of what, and if it's not love, it's friendship. Okay? Maybe you had a lot of friends that stabbed you in the back, and now it's hard to find a good friend. Okay, so whatever it is that's over here that makes you not want to even, think about really giving up on this relationship is that. For some of you, it's a soulmate connection and you have the urge. We're all adults. You know what I mean when I say the urge. Because the soulmate connection, especially twin flame or anything deep like that, they have the sexual urge and tendencies. And there's a lot of power, a lot of energetic power that flows through the body. Okay? Trying to keep it as PG as possible. But we are adults here, and you know what I'm talking about, male or female. This is natural, right? That's natural. So, especially when you're twin flames like that, or like I said, deep soulmate connections, you're going to be so intertied. You're going to also, you already have so much energy interconnecting together as it is. So, if it is a love relationship, even if it's friends, that it has more potential to be more than just friends, then you're definitely going to start feeling those urges. And that's could be another reason why you don't want to give up. Okay? Is because once those urges start coming up and you realize it's not just from being overly flirty, or it's not lust. You know what I'm saying? You realize there's something deeper. It's the Ace of Wands, guys. It's not just lust. If it was lust, the devil would come up. That there's something, you know what I'm saying? There's something going on, right? Okay. So, and it's overwhelming the heart, right? This is the type of urge that's like, wow, it's actually hurting, it's actually affecting my heart chakra. But we know that because your heart chakra is already open. There's something deeper going on within the chemistry, okay? And for others of you, it's just the understanding that we have a lot more in common. If it's just a soulmate, your best friends scenario that I'm going to run into, we have a lot more in common than I realized. Okay, so, and they're pretty truthful, and they don't seem to be, what is the word there was a word that I wanted to use. I can't think of the word right now. But anyways, they're just not fake, okay? There really was a word, though. I can't think of that word. Well, they're not wearing a false mask, for sure, just to be your friend or to be your love or any of the above. Faking it to make it. We don't want to do that either. But that wasn't the word either. Probably remember after I'm done doing this video. Seraphim's Gateway at the end of the month is the voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. So you know that this is being divinely supported. You know that there's something bigger and better to this situation. And that's what you're really starting to understand this month when it comes to this third house. It's going to be on your mind. You're going to be like, what is going on? Who the hell is this person? For a lot of you, guys, it's a soul contract. Look at that soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. You're starting to remember you're going, wow, of course you are, because you're with soul family. Like I said, whether it's a love connection or a best friend, it doesn't matter. You're going to feel, yeah. Yeah. You're going to start having dreams and feeling cold and doing all these things. You already feel that anyways, but then all of a sudden it's like, boom. So what is it that you're learning? I'm telling you right now, it's because you guys are part of the soul tribe. You're fulfilling a soul contract that's meant to be. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. So you're doing exactly what your soul purpose is supposed to do for this reason. You guys are connected for a reason. And this is to get that soul contract done. that you had before birth. Oh. So, yeah, whatever you had felt, let's see. The divine support does make you feel like within this situation that there is a lot of practicality and a lot of focus. You are feeling like, you know what, this person has a kind of protection feeling over you. I don't care if it's a friend, I don't care if it's a love, I don't care. They are really in a type of protection mode. You might even feel like that. Like, they would bend over backwards for you. They would take their shirt off for you if yours got ripped. You see what I'm saying? And you really needed a shirt. You're freezing cold outside, they're wearing a jacket, they would give you their jacket. Because they feel very protective over you. This is a very structured person though, but a very disciplined person. This person could be a little older than you as well. So they do have this feeling, that they want to be there for you. There's a very nurturing feeling as well, not just an authoritative feeling with the Emperor, but also a very nurturing. Like I said, like they would nurture the situation. This person is very protective. I don't care if it's a friend or not. The fulfilling the soul contract over here is it's making you remember who you are, but it's also making you feel overly optimistic about the situation because there was a piece inside of you that I think for some of you that you really needed this person to come in for healing reasons. There could have been some sadness and depression, getting out of a bad divorce, getting away from people who always hurt you all the time, whether they're, or even just people in general. And so it does feel like it was divine timing that this person come in to kind of give you that inner childhood feeling, which is that overall optimistic feeling, that feeling of feeling positive, bringing sunshine to where the darkness was. Somebody was careless with your heart. I don't give a crap who it is. They were careless with your heart, and this person's coming in with the Knight of Cups. And what you're understanding and learning is that this Knight of Cups, even though he's already here, has been nothing but just a great source for you. They've helped you follow your heart, open your heart. They've helped you, find that optimistic feeling, that fun feeling, bringing in, just this sunshiny feeling. And for a lot of you, I think it's something you've been missing. And we see it here too because it says you're embraced by the light. And I think that the embraced by the light is that optimistic feeling, is that feeling that you've been missing. This does not mean that you're not an optimistic person. This does not mean that you still don't go out and have fun. It's something deep within yourself where you felt like you were missing something. There's something missing. It could just be that overall inner joy, something that actually makes me giggle like a child. I mean, how many of you can actually say you've actually really giggled like a child, right? Unless you're actually with your kids and they make me giggle all the time. I don't care how old they are, they still make me laugh. Just thinking about it, it's like, what? Okay, but in seriousness, besides certain people, but you know what I'm talking about. Especially if it's a love relationship, we want that bonding. We want that, or I need that best friend. I need that Thelma and Louise feeling. Right? And if it's dudes, I need that bromance feeling. I need that, we're bros, man. Whatever bros do. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. And yes, I call it bromance because my husband has he's got his friend. I always call it bromance. Wait up, bro. Okay, so I know, guys. Don't get me. I know. Oh God. But you know what I'm saying, right? But no, this is something you feel like you can actually feel like you're actually following your heart and actually feel like something amazing is happening. That's all. It's really the, accessing the divine within. It's just really this lighter feeling, this inner joy that I haven't felt in a long time, right? That only bros can really feel, only sisterhood can really feel, only real romantic love can feel. Right? And it's a different feeling. It's not always like like you being with your children. Because I tell you, you guys know as far as that's a whole different feeling. That takes the cake over everything else. That's different. But my kids still make me laugh even they're adults, right? But yeah, having babies and stuff, that's a whole nother. No, this is something that is, kind of crazy, imaginative. We can do things, or it's super romantic and crazy, and we can do things, right? And that's really what you're learning is that, like, wow, talk about coming at the perfect timing within my life, right? Okay, my friends, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.